Let's all grab a bolster, block, or pillow, moving into Pigeon Pose. You can get into this pose safely if you have any back issues by kneeling like you were going to propose. Start with your dominant leg in front. Place the bolster, block, or pillow under your front leg's butt cheek, bringing the foot in towards the groin, pointing the toes. Lift up way below the belly button on the lower abdominals. Fingertips on the floor. As you brace your abs, you can walk yourself forward into this fold. We'll breathe together here. Inhale 1, exhale 1. Inhale 2, exhale 2. Inhale 3, exhale 3. Inhale 4, exhale 4. Inhale 5. Exhale 5. One more breath here. Inhale 6. Brace those abs. Walk your hands back to your hips. Push yourself back onto those knees, switching your front legs, setting up for the second side. Once you've set up, your fingertips are on the floor by the hips. Low belly is in towards the spine. You're lifting way up below on the pelvic floor muscles to walk forward, bracing your abs. Hold it here. Inhale 1. Breathe. Exhale 1. Inhale 2. Exhale 2. Inhale 3. Exhale 3. Inhale 4. Exhale 4. Inhale 5. Exhale 5. Inhale 6. Abs in. Walk your hands back to your hips. From here, we'll grab our small anti-burst ball, making our way down onto our backs. Brace your abs, sending your hips up, sliding the ball under your tailbone. Take your pointer fingers to the bony protrusions of your hips and arch your pelvis, tipping it towards your heels over the ball. And then pull the low belly in, lifting up way below the belly button on the lower pelvic floor to tip that pelvis back to neutral. So somewhere between that arching over the ball and tucking the pelvis like a scared puppy is neutral pelvis. That's what we want to live in. But we can do some extension, arching the back of the ball, reaching the pelvis to the heels, continue tilting and neutralizing the pelvis here. Just getting a little more mobility into that stiff low back. Brace your abs as you're working. And let's finish those pelvic tilts, taking our hands to the floor for stability. Bracing our abs, lifting our dominant leg up into the air, toes pointed. Now I'll show you the first variation option. I want you to take this leg out to the side as wide as your shoulder. So it shouldn't go way far out to the side, but just as wide as the shoulder. And then internal circles of the leg in towards the body from the top of the hip socket. 2 of those. Bring the leg back up to center and repeat. We'll stay on this side for a bit. If you want an extra challenge and you have no back issues, you can take the other leg up so that both legs are lifted. And you try your best to maintain that neutral pelvis. We're still on our dominant leg, circling the leg in, letting that inner thigh, hip flexor drive the action, lower pelvic floor fighting to stay lifted. Give me 2 more. And last one. Brace the abs to bring the legs down. Bring the pointer fingers to the bony protrusions of the hips and begin those tilts again, arching and rounding the pelvis. Initiate the movement of the pelvis by pulling the core in and actively lifting up way below the belly button. Once you have that lift, you don't have to recruit your limbs. So keep that going, couple more, brace the abs. Do 1 more, and then bring the hands to the floor again for stability. Floating the legs up into the air. Let's go ahead and start with our non-dominant leg. Remember, you can have that other leg down for stability if it bothers your back to have both legs up. Opening the leg as wide as the shoulder, circling the leg in from the top of the hip socket 2 times, and then bringing it back up to 90. Out to the side, staying within the frame of the body, the frame of the shoulder. Internal rotation with plantar flexion, toes pointed, back to the center of the body. Keep that going. Hear your breath. Exhale on the effort with the navel in towards the spine. Soften your sternum in towards your back body. Imprint your upper back and mid back into the floor, widening the collarbone, lifting the chin. Keep breathing here. Finish up your last one, bracing the abs, bring the feet to the floor, send the hips up, sliding the ball out. We're going to grab our red Theraband and we'll tie it a quarter of the way into our foam roller. So tie that red Theraband a quarter of the way into the foam roller. Coming up onto our knees, we'll place the anti-burst ball between the inner thighs. Wrap around the knuckles. Start with your dominant hand loaded with that red Theraband. Toes are down. I'll turn sideways so you can see my toes are down, and then I'll turn back to face you. I'm going to take lateral flexion, nice side stretch, and the loaded arm is the bottom arm, recruiting our external obliques. Watch out for rounding in the shoulders, tucking in the pelvis. Keep that pelvis neutral. Stay lifted on both sides. Imagine your pelvis pulling towards the roller as your low belly pulls in, and way below the belly button you lift in and up on the lower abs. Keep that going. Exhale, side bend. Inhale, add the bottom arm. Exhale, hold the posture. Inhale, hold. Exhale, lower the arms. So keep that tempo going. Hold for a full breath with that side flexion to really stabilize and fire up those external obliques. Give me one more here. Let's do two more for good measure. These are really excellent for improving posture. Side bend, try to arch the upper back. Think about pulling the shoulder blades together like you're pinching a pencil between them and trying to hold it there. Plug your shoulders down. No spraying front ribs. Think about the front ribs reaching for the back ribs so that we close them off and we can further access our core because we're not recruiting our pecs. Also our back, we want to think about puffing it backwards a little bit, engaging the back more than the chest and the shoulders. Okay, that's plenty on that side. Let's take it to the other side. Setting up on the other side, knees on the roller, toes down, deep lift way below the belly button on the low abs. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, side bend. Inhale, add the bottom arm. Exhale, hold. Inhale, hold. Exhale, lower those limbs. Inhale, prepare. Feel as if your pelvis is pulling towards the roller. Neutral pelvis. Exhale, side bend, lifting way up below the belly button on the pelvic floor. Inhale, stabilize. Head can go up, down, or stay center as you're working here. Exhale to lower the limbs. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, bend. Inhale, add the bottom arm. Exhale, hold. Inhale, prepare. And exhale, lower. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, side bend. Inhale, add the bottom arm. Exhale, hold. Inhale, stay there. Exhale, lower the arms. Let's do one more. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, side bend. Close the front ribs. Imagine hands on your shoulder blades. Puff the back ribs towards those hands. Lean the head back. Turn the chin up or down on the diagonal or keep it centered. This is our last one, so make your way off of that roller. We're going to set up by bringing the purple loop band above your elbows now. Purple loop band above the elbows. And I'd like you to find cow position, arching the upper back and low back, bracing the belly in towards the spine. Extension. Pull those low abs in. Exhale, round, gaze through the legs. Inhale, arch. Brace the abs. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Bracing the abs. Exhale, round. Go ahead and grab your foam roller, bringing your forearms onto that foam roller, stepping back into a forearm plank. Now, if you have back or knee issues, keep your legs hip distance apart. Otherwise, the legs can be together like you have one giant leg. Pushing down into the roller and out like you're trying to split that purple band in half, engaging the abductors of the arms, the triceps, and the post-delts. Exhale, tap the knees to the floor. Inhale, use your abs to pick them up. Exhale, tap them down. Inhale, pick them up. Exhale, tap them down. Inhale, pick them up, hang in there, you're doing great. Exhale, tap them down. Inhale, pick them up, 2 more. Exhale, tap them down. Inhale, pick them up. Notice the slow tempo, very important for building strength. Exhale, tap them down. Inhale, pick them up and slowly lower them. Good work. We're going to move into some back work using our red Theraband. We'll stand against the wall. We'll hold the ends of the Theraband like we would a jump rope, wrapping around the knuckles, bringing the band right above the head. The excess may hit the head a little bit. I'm going to take a moment to imprint my tailbone, mid-back, upper back, backs of my arms and shoulders, back of my head. I'll keep my chin up so I don't crunch the back of the neck with my focus a little higher than eye level. I'm going to fight for that imprint, softening the sternum and breastbone and front ribs towards the back ribs. And exhale, my dominant arm, pulling it down, maintaining that imprint as I do so. Inhale. And I prefer to take a very slow count, about a 5 count. So let's move together. We'll stay on our dominant arm for a couple sets. Exhale to pull down, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, lift, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, pull down, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, lift, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Exhale, pull down, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, lift, 2, 3, 4, 5. And give me one more. Keeping the abs engaged. From here, we're going to take a pendulum before we go to the other side. So lower the arms and they'll hang by your side. You can walk the feet forward, maybe another foot, depending on how close you are. Tailbone nice and heavy against the wall will allow the upper back to fold forward. Inhale. Exhale, pendulum the arms out away from one another, circling them out. Inhale, pause. Exhale, the arms pendulum away from one another. Just getting a nice release for the center of our upper back. Inhale, pause. Exhale, those arms circle out. Rounding back up, regather that red Theraband, setting up for the wall diamonds on your second side. Imprinting the tailbone, mid-back, upper back, back of the head and arms. Softening the sternum and breastbone inward towards the wall. Gaze and eyes are focused up higher than eye level. And we'll begin. Take it down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Lift it up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower it down. 2, 3, 4, 5. And lifting. 2, 3, 4, 5. As the rib cage spraying, can you soften those sternum, soften the breastbone inward? That's nice. Keep that going. Breathing. Use your breath here. Moving slowly to build strength in that upper back, to open those shoulders, enhancing sound and posture as you're singing or acting. Give me 2 more. Let's do them together. Exhale down, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale up, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale down, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale up, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wonderful. Let's grab our 3-pound weight, and we'll keep this red Theraband standing by the wall still, holding the weight in our dominant hand and the red band in our non-dominant hand. Standing on the end of the red band, bringing our arms now into cactus, still maintaining an imprint, tailbone, mid-back, upper back. Hold this imprint and slide your weighted arm, the one with the 3 pounds, up, 2, 3, 4, and down, 2, 3, 4. Keep the back of the head, upper back, tailbone connected. Take it up, 2, 3, 4, lower down. You go at a tempo that works for you. Just make sure it's at least a 4 count. You're not racing. Plug your shoulders down. Soften the chest in towards the back body. Hear your breath. Just 2 more on this side. And before we go to the other side, You can keep hold of that weight and band. And let's do that pendulum again, walking the feet forward, heels together, toes are fist distance apart. Tailbone stays rooted to the wall. Low belly pulls in and we lift way up below the belly button on the pelvic floor. Inhale, exhale, circle the arms away from each other. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, pause. Exhale, circle the arms away from each other. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, pause. Exhale, circle them away. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, exhale, round up by bracing your abs. Set up for your cactuses on the second side, switching the band and the weight. Imprint the tailbone, mid back, upper back, head, arms, including your wrists. Chin up, gaze higher than eye level. Here we go. Take it up. 2, 3, 4. Lower it down. 2, 3, 4. Take it up. 2, 3, 4. And lower. 2, 3, 4. Keep that going. Up. 2, 3, 4. And lower. 2, 3, 4. Lifting. 2, 3, 4. And lowering. 2, 3, 4. Good. Give me one more. Up. 2, 3, 4. And down. 2, 3, 4. Slowly step away from the wall. We will take this red band and we are going to tie it a quarter of the way into our foam roller, coming up to stand on our roller. And ToeSox are really nice to have as you're working for extra stability. Make sure you're by a wall, bar, or counter. Beginning with your dominant arm against the wall, non-dominant arm loaded with this red Theraband. I want you to point the toes and we'll bring that outside arm to scaption, holding it up. Inhale 1. Exhale 1. Breathe. Inhale 2. And exhale, lower the arm down. Again, inhale, lift it up. This time, circle that arm out from the top of the shoulder. Small circles. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, pause. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, circle. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, pause. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, lower. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale, circle the arm out. 2, 3. Inhale, pause. 2, 3. Exhale, circle it out. 2, 3. And lower it down. Let's actually do one more set. Inhale, lift. Shoulder plug down. Micro bend in the elbow. Palm facing in towards the body. Knees soft. Neutral pelvis. No rounding. No arching. Keep going. Widen the collarbone. Imagine my hands on your shoulder blades. Puff the back ribs towards them. Beautiful. Soft knees to come off the roller, making your way to the second side. As you set up, be mindful of keeping the legs hip distance apart. If you have knee or back issues, knees soft, wrap the toes around the roller as a bird would around a branch. Make sure you have something to hold on to with your inside hands. Very important. It's not a balance exercise, it's a stability exercise. So I do want you to use that wall, but don't hold on to it too tight. Here we go. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, circle the arm out. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, pause. And again, exhale, circle. 2, 3, 4. And lower. Inhale, lift. Let's do that 3 breath hold. No circles this time. Exhale. Inhale, 2. Exhale, 2. Hold on. Inhale. And lower that arm down. And let's repeat those sparkler arms from here on out. Inhale, up. Exhale, circle the arm. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, pause. Exhale, circle. 2, 3, 4. And lower. Beautiful. Give me 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, circle. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, pause. Exhale, circle. 2, 3, 4. And lower. Final one. Inhale, lift. Brace the abs. Exhale, circle. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, pause. Exhale, circle. 2. Good. 3, 4. Stay tall. Soft knees. Puff the shoulder blades back. Beautiful. Slowly coming off the roller. Turn and face your wall. Bring your dominant arm into a T. Micro bend in the elbow. Twist away from that arm for a stretch for your pec major. Hold it here. Inhale 1. Breathe. Exhale 1. Inhale 2. Exhale 2. Going to 4. Inhale 3. Exhale 3. Inhale 4. Exhale 4. Switching sides very slowly. Take your time. Setting up. Micro bend in the elbow. Feet hip distance apart if you have knee or back issues together. If not, Pull your shoulders down your back. Soften your sternum in towards your back body. Inhale 1, breathe. Exhale 1. Inhale 2. Exhale 2. Inhale 3. Exhale 3. One more breath here. Inhale 4. Exhale slowly, turning back around to face me. Great job. Grab your green loop band. We're going to bring it around our wrists, coming to stand center, crossing our right leg behind our left, tucking our pelvis under and driving the pelvis forward. Feeling a stretch in the back leg's hip flexor. We'll side bend in the direction of our front leg, arching the upper back, holding. Inhale 1, breathe. Exhale 1. Lift up through your abdominals. Inhale 2. Exhale 2. We're going to 6. Inhale 3. Exhale 3. Pull out on that band. Inhale 4. Imagine my hands on your shoulder blades. Exhale 4. Puff the back ribs towards my hands. Inhale. Brace the abs and exhale. Final breath here. Inhale. And lifting yourself back up to center. Lower the arms. Switch the cross of the legs. Make sure the knees are bent. Tuck the pelvis. Push the pelvis forward. Float those arms up, pulling out on that band. Side bending. Arch your upper back. Chin lifted. 6 breaths. Inhale 1. Breathe. Exhale 1. Inhale 2. Exhale 2. Inhale 3. Exhale 3. Inhale 4. Exhale 4. Inhale 5. Almost there. Exhale 5. Use your breath. Inhale 6. Lift up way below the belly button to bring yourself back to center. Taking off that green loop band. We're going to tie our red Theraband, if we haven't, a quarter of the way into the foam roller. Take a second to do that, and while you do, you're also going to put on the green loop band, putting it around your ankles. I'm going to show you what that looks like, but since I have Lordotic posture, it's not a good exercise for me, so I'm going to take it off, but I would like you to make sure you have it on for this next exercise. I'm going to step up onto the roller, starting with my dominant leg farthest away from the wall. I'll say that again. My dominant leg, my stronger leg, is farthest away from the wall when I start this exercise. I stand with my outside arm loaded with the red Theraband in shoulder flexion, and my inside leg is going to lift and lower in knee flexion. I'm going to point the toes unless this causes me to lose the green loop band that you're wearing. So let's begin together. You have the green loop band on your ankles, which increases the load on your weak hip flexors, okay? Let's begin. Take it up, 2, 3, 4, and lower. So the leg is just lifting to knee flexion. What I do not want to see is you lift it so high that you round your pelvis under. So belly button in, lift up way below the belly button on the lower pelvic floor. Find a neutral pelvis, somewhere between rounding and arching your low back. Soften your sternum inward. Keep your supporting knee soft, lowering and lifting that inside leg. Now the outside arm stays in shoulder flexion. The wrist is flat. The shoulder is plugged down the spine. Very nice. Give me 2 more. Take it up. 2, 3, 4, lower down. 2, 3, 4, 1 more. Lifting. 2, 3, 4, lower. 2, 3, 4. From here, we'll slowly step off. Since you have the band on, it's a little hard to make your way to the other side. I like to waddle, waddle, waddle when I am wearing the band. So let's set up on the other side. Soft bend in the knees. Inside leg comes up. Pointed toes. If it doesn't cause you to lose the band, dorsiflex if it does. Outside arm. Shoulder flexion. Elbow soft. Wrist flat. Shoulder plugged down the back. Chin up. Where's your gaze? Keep it higher than eye level. Lift that inside leg up. 2, 3, 4, and down. 2, 3, 4. Where are you lifting from? Is your belly in towards your spine? Are you actively lifting up way below the belly button on the pelvic floor? That's going to build some strength. Neutralize that pelvis. Keep going. You've got this. Using your breath. Let's do 4 more together. Take it up. 2, 3, 4, and lower. 2, 3, 4. We lift. 2, 3, 4, and lower. 2, 3, 4. 2 more. Lift. 2, 3, 4, and lower. 2, 3, 4. Pull your shoulder blades together. Widen your collarbone. Soft bend in the knees. and make your way off. Okay, we're going to need our small anti-burst ball. And you can keep the red Theraband tied to your foam roller. Come back to stand on it with your dominant leg farthest away from the wall again. Ball goes between the inner thighs. Brace your abs. We'll sit back into a regular squat. Squeezing in on the inner thighs and keeping the outside arm and shoulder flexion. Holding for 2 breaths. Inhale 1, breathe. Exhale 1. Inhale 2. Exhale 2. And I'll stand up without locking my knees. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, let my inner thighs pull me back. Holding it back. Inhale 1, breathe. Exhale 1. Inhale 2. Exhale 2. And inhale to stand. One more like this. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, inner thighs pull me back. This time I'm going to let go of the band. And I'm going to twist and punch towards the wall from my rib cage. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, pause. Brace the abs. Exhale, twist and punch. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, center. Standing back up without locking the knees. Exhale, prepare. Let your inner thighs pull you back. Inhale, squeezing in on the ball. Rotate from your rib cage. Twist and punch. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, twist and punch. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, center. Standing up without locking those knees up. Stepping off the roller. Walking to the other side. Setting up. Holding on to that Theraband for our first 2 sets. Ball between the inner thighs. Toes wrapping around the roller. Knees soft. Neutral pelvis. Belly in. Lift up way below the belly button on the pelvic floor. Pull your shoulder blades together. Soften the front ribs in towards the back body. Lift your chin. Exhale. Sit back. Shoulder flexion. Hold. Inhale 1. Breathe. Exhale 1. Inhale 2. Exhale 2. Inhale, standing up. Don't lock the knees. Inhale, prepare. No movement. Imagine your pelvis pulling towards the roller. Exhale, let the inner thighs pull you back into your squat. Full range of motion. Inhale 1. Stabilizing. Exhale 1. Inhale 2. Exhale 2. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, this time we sit back. We let go of the band, and from our rib cage, we twist and punch. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist and punch. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, center, and we stand up. Exhale, let the inner thighs pull you back, and we twist and punch. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist and punch. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, center. Standing up, soft bend in the knees as you make your way off of the roller, setting it to the side, picking up either a pillow, yoga block, or your anti-burst ball, and your blue Theraband, making your way to lie on your mat on your back for a supine hamstring stretch. Place the block, ball, or pillow under your head. Bring your dominant leg first into the air, putting the center of the blue Theraband around it. Tip your pelvis towards the heel that's still down on the floor, extend it out long, and make sure that you have some space between your low back and the floor. I like to keep one hand under my low back just to make sure I don't smush that hand. That'll keep your back safe. Pull your belly in, dorsiflex those toes, getting a deep stretch for not only the calves, but the hamstrings here. Inhale 1, breathe. Exhale 1, going to 6. Inhale 2. Exhale 2. Inhale 3. Exhale 3. Inhale 4. Exhale 4. Inhale 5. Exhale 5. Inhale 6. Exhale 6. Brace your abs as you switch legs. Setting up. Retilt that pelvis down, creating the mouse hole between the low back and the floor. Try to imprint the mid-back and upper back, softening your sternum and breastbone inward, relaxing the chest muscles that are overactive. Breathe here. Inhale 1. Exhale 1. Inhale 2. Exhale 2. Inhale 3. Exhale 3. Inhale 4. Exhale 4. Inhale 5. Exhale 5. Inhale 6. Exhale 6. Slowly bringing that leg down, setting that blue Theraband and ball or pillow to the side, making your way up to stand. Great job.